Hey guys, welcome back to Kay Says the Oracle. It's your girl, your favorite psychic coach, Kay Says. So, guys, we're about to do an update. Is this Mia's body that they found at the condos? Okay. So I've been updated on how to say her name and everything because I didn't know. Again, guys, this case came to me just via being local here and just scrolling on my YouTube. You know what I mean? And it was like something was drawn to me to do the video. I know these type of videos bring in a lot of new people that don't know me. But just know, for anybody that's not subscribed to the channel and don't know who Kay Says the Oracle is, just know I'm gonna always come from a good place. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to help, okay? With tarot, and when you're looking into the future from where you are in time, from whenever you do the reading, energies can change. You have to understand that the future is not concrete, okay? People have free will. You know what I mean? So things can change. So now the update is that they found Miya. Is it okay? No. Is it Miya or Miya? Listen, I got confused. They didn't found her at some condos, but is it her body? Okay, let's figure it out. And if it is her body, then how did she get there? Okay, so let's figure that all out. But before we get into all of that, let's shout out who pulled up in the notification van. Bum bum. So first things first, we got my mod in the building. Mika versus Roman gang girly. What's up? Then we got Savannah Valdez. We have Always Essence. We have Yenny B. We have Queen IC. We have Savannah. Oh, I already said you, girl. We got Mashay Johnson. We got Jamie Van Zandt. We got Nicole Smith. We got Mila Who. We got Just Be the Light. We got Chocolate Kisses. We got Tracy Ganville. We got Julia Sinclair. Listen, a lot of people pulled up. Per Goddess. Listen here. What's up? What's up, everybody? Thanks for pulling up bump in my notification van. Okay, so we're going to run it through the cards. Is it Miya? Before we get into all of that, we know we got to say our prayer. So first things first. Angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, allow me to see the messages clearly. Put a fiery wall of protection around all my K-Sesians, new and old. Send them love and light for their highest good. I appreciate your guidance, love, and protection, angels and ancestors. Amen. I know I kind of messed that up, but listen, it's been a long day. But the prayer's out there, so nonetheless, let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. So I'm going to try not to pay too much attention to the comments sometimes because I know you guys are trying to help, but sometimes that does throw me off a bit, okay? And also, guys, an update. I have been working on the Patreon. So definitely when I get back to St. Louis, that we're going to do a launch party for the Patreon. And yes, that's going to be the new thing. But back to the matter at hand. Okay, so is that Miya? Ooh. Was that Mia's body that they found in the condos? Angels, ancestors, was that Mia's body that was found in the condos? Was that Mia's body that they found in the condos? Is that Mia's body that they found in the condos? So we're getting the yes, that it's her body, but how did her body get there? I know via the reading that I gave from where we could see it from the vantage point, Lucida and I felt that her body maybe wasn't going to be found, and maybe that and that's at the time. We don't know whose energies we're picking up on when we're doing these readings, because nonetheless, I do feel like a married couple was involved, and other people were involved in this girl's disappearance. And it was because think about it. How did her body get, like, you know what I mean? It's just people go for the low hanging fruit with cases like this, and I'm just saying, my standpoint is that there has to be other higher energies, people involved in this case for her to, you know what I mean? For like just really look at the facts. But anyway, nonetheless, the angels and ancestors are saying that, yes, that was her body that they found at the condos. But how did her body get there? That's the next question. Okay, so let's get into that. Angels, ancestors. Let me just see. I think all these cards are upright. They shouldn't be. I reversed it all, but I just want to go through real quick and see that they're all upright real quick. Hold the line, saints. All right, we're coming back. All right, angels, ancestors. How did Mia's body get to the condos? How did Mia's body get to the condos? How did Mia's body get to the condos? We have the Empress card. How did Mia's body get to the condos? Listen, we have the Empress, we have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Hanged Man. Now, I do know that Armando is coming up as that Hanged Man as well in prior readings, according to the story, but let's get into it. We're going to clarify with my book. So the Empress energy in the past, in regards to this case, came up as Miya being pregnant. That was my confirmation that she was. But let's read the energies and see maybe if you know, if there's a different reason why this Empress card is here now in regards to how did she get to the condos. Okay. So stay patient. Let me see. How did she get to the condos? How did she get to the condos? How did she get to the condo? To me, I feel like this was a conversation about the pregnancy. Okay. This is a conversation about the pregnancy. And then I'm going to give you some guys a tidbit in a second, because I have confirmation on as to who that married couple was that came up in the first reading. I have pictures and laid eyes on these pictures. And to me, in my confirmation, it's them. Okay. So I feel like they're saying that she went to the condos about a conversation about this pregnancy. I don't know if she was meeting someone or what. That's to be assumed, but something about she was there due to the conversation about her being pregnant. That's what I'm getting, period. Of course, I can always be wrong. This is tarot. This is in my life, but I have to go with the energy. So that's what I'm doing. Six of Pentacles is the next card in the present position. All right, let's see. Hold the line. We're going to the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is normally like a giving energy, a charitable energy. Somebody, you know. It also could be a photo op energy. Let's see why is the Six of Pentacles here in relation to the question. Why was Miya at the condos? Why was her body? How did her body get to the condos? Why was she there? How did her body get to the condos? How did her body get to the condos? There was some type of money to be exchanged. I don't know if the money was to be exchanged for an abortion or what. I don't care what anybody says she was pregnant. I don't care. Like, that is what I'm getting. And that's the link to the married couple that I'm talking about that came up in the first reading. That's the link. She was pregnant by a married man. That's just simply what I'm getting. The Six of Pentacles to me is this male was supposed to give her money for an abortion. That's simply what I'm getting. That's simply what I'm getting. Okay? That's simply what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Final energy is the Hanged Man. How did her body get to the condos? And yeah, so also with tarot, you can't be in charge of the answers that tarot gives you. You know what I mean? Like, spirit tells you what you should know, what they want you to know as well. For people that are new to tarot or new to the channel, I know we're getting an influx of new people that don't quite understand the processes. Okay, so that's why I'm explaining for all my old heads, all my gang notification people. You know. They already know all that. This is all for the new people that don't know me and my process. Okay, so the Hanged Man energy is like a sacrificial energy, right? A new perspective energy. Why was she at the condos? How did she get there? How did she get there? What was the bottom of the deck energy? Six of Cups. Let's see. Hangman energy. Why was she at the condo? She was hoping that somebody would see her being pregnant and that situation differently. I don't know if that person saw it differently. They saw it as a hazard, a roadblock, a scandal. I don't think they were really ready to see it a different way. This person was trying to plead with her that you need to make this sacrifice, even though you may want to keep this child, or maybe you believe that it's right to keep this child. I don't believe it's right because it's going to damage me, my connection, and whatever I'm trying to do. I think this is the energy of somebody pleading with her to try to get an abortion. That's what I'm getting. So to me, it was a question of, we just got confirmation, yes, that is her body that they found at these condos. How did her body get to these condos? Via the pool we just did. She went there to go to have a conversation, presumably with her child's father. I don't know if that was him or somebody else met her there instead. But I am seeing that energy. But something about a conversation. Something about a conversation. So I don't know if it was more like she was like I don't know the specifics of like, was she abducted from the apartment and taken to these condos? Because I'm just simply asking, how did she get to the condos? It's not telling me that she drove, she walked, she ran, and grabbed her. None of that. I'm just simply saying, why was she at the condos? To have a discussion about this pregnancy. That's what I'm getting. To me, the discussion didn't go right. The discussion didn't go right. I feel like Miya wanted to keep the baby. That's just what I'm getting. The Six of Cups energy, though, that was at the bottom of the deck, though. The overall energy. Let's go to that. Let's not skip that. That's important. She thought that maybe somebody in her could reconnect, a rekindling of some sort. Her and somebody could reconnect, a rekindling. That's what I'm getting, guys. That's how her body got to the condo. So let's go into some yes or no questions. Angels, ancestors, was Miya killed at the condos? 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 That's what I'm saying. They were there to make a compromise about something. That's what I'm saying. Somebody took her there to make a compromise about something, but wanted to show her I'm serious. I'm serious. This is not a laughing matter about you being pregnant. This cannot come out that you're pregnant, because if somebody finds out that you're pregnant, this is going to ruin me and my life. So this is a serious matter that you're pregnant. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they were there for a compromise. Let's figure this out, girlie. Let's figure this out. But what you do know is that you cannot be pregnant and you cannot have this baby. That's what I do know. That's the energy that she was met with when she was taken to these condos. Like, that's what I'm getting. Let me see. Because I asked, was she killed at the condos? Again, was she killed at the condos? I'm not getting that she was killed. They just keep kind of really giving me the energy about this talk. Things went left. I don't know what the connection to these condos are. Things went left. She wasn't killed at these condos. She was being held and killed somewhere else. Somebody changed the plan, called an audible. Changes. Someone called an audible. She wasn't killed at the condos. Her body was left there because it seemed safe. Like, it seemed safer. It seemed safer because, again, they're trying to connect it back to Armando. The true underlying story as to what's really going on with this isn't there. And those people are trying to stay in the dark. Do you see what I'm saying? So to keep with the story that they put in place that Armando is the killer, it seems a bit plausible or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, but to me, it doesn't, because why would Armando abduct her from, you know what I mean? It seems like elevated for his style. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be this career criminal. You see what I'm saying? It seems pretty crazy. Why would he abduct her from the student housing? Because that's what they want us to believe. He abducted her from the student housing, took her somewhere, held her captive somewhere, and then killed himself over grief, guilt, or something like that, right? That's what they want us to believe. That's crazy. So they want us to now believe that he abducted her from the student housing apartments, took her to these condos where her body is said to be found now, left her there, and then was like, oh no, what have I done? Let me kill myself? Like, how that none of that sounds, does any of that sound plausible? Like, does any of that sound plausible? Like, come on, guys. Ask yourself, does any of that sound plausible? Now let me go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Timoni says her apartment was by the University of Central Florida College of the East of Orlando, and she wound up southwest of Orlando or Universal Studios at the condos, and that didn't make any sense. Exactly. Timoni says, well, you're on it. The police department said they pinged his phone, and he was in different areas of Orlando to throw off. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? It's not making any sense. I don't know how she's rewarding a flight. It's this. Listen, Armando, like, guys, is just the middleman. I don't know if she yelled it out in the middle. Like, I really don't think he really didn't have anything to do with this other than allowing access for the fixer that came up in the reading that I did on her first, for the fixer to get to her. That's it. It was already put in place that Armando was supposed to be the fall guy. I'm going to do a reading on Armando because his connection is also that it came up in the reading that Armando was sleeping with the wife of this married man. Guys, albeit juicy, albeit salacious, that's what came up in the reading. People just assume that when people die, they were these perfect angels. They did nothing. People live lives. We do dirt all the time. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, no, come on, guys. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And nobody's judging either. Okay? And nobody's judging either. But some people, I don't know why people have this fixation that when people pass on or when people die, whether it's tragic or it's natural, that like, man, they, you know what I mean? Like when some other stuff comes up about their life because they're past, that couldn't, you know what I mean? Come on, guys. Like, let's be for real. So back to the topic. What do I want to know? Who placed her body in the condos? Who placed her body in? Because she wasn't killed there. Angel's ancestors. Who placed her body in the condos? See, we're getting a lot of cards. It's kind of jumbled though. Who placed her body in the condos? She definitely was driven a truck. What's crazy is the married couple has a camper RV attached to like a truck. To me, this energy feels like that. A truck. It was this truck, some type of truck transported her. How did she get to the condos? It was a truck. It's like, because it was a multitude of things as to what to do to dispose of her body, because all it was is that the married man can't be connected back to her. We can't keep her alive because she's saying she's going to keep the baby. What do we do? I don't know why they didn't think of the whole disposing of her energy that we had in the first reading, and how did the plan get back to we're going to put her back? Because to me, I feel like, I don't know if they were like, it makes more sense that Armando would have, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel a lot of thinking. I feel like a lot of like, it's like a plan. They had an original plan, but some shit went wrong and they had to, you know what I mean? Go back in and readjust to the plan. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But definitely, how did she get to the condo? She was transported in some type of truck, SUV, something like that. Who put her body there though? To me, this is nothing but male energy that I'm seeing via these cards. It's nothing but male energy. Somebody that's what? This is still, the married energy is still here. So guys, I'm not making up that a married couple is involved. You guys, I mean, I'm not doing this for you to believe me. You know what I mean? I'm doing this because this was set on me and placed on my heart to do this. But that you can't, it's, you know what I mean? Some shit just isn't coincidences, you know? It just really isn't. Definitely. Who? Something like a male energy had a final say about something. Feels like the married guy. I don't know, because all they're trying to do is cover up his connection to her. She was definitely out in some marshy land area. She was. They thought about maybe burying her. They thought about a lot of things. They thought about the alligators. They thought about a lot of stuff. And when we did the initial reading, me and Lucida both were in congruence that they were going to dispose of her that way at that point in time when we did the reading. Things have changed since then. Pressures. You know what I mean? Pressure. Who else knows what else has changed? But it's, to me, it feels like pressure. To make the story make sense. To keep pinning it on Armando. If people are just focused on Armando, they have nowhere to look to a married couple. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. That's how our body got to the condo. I am also in congruence that the fixer is somehow connected to the wife. So angels, ancestors, did the fixer transport Miya to the condos? 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 To me, guys, again, I'm still feeling like it may have been even. I still feel like something about them, like the married couple, the energy still came up again for them, but it's like other people. It may not have been the fixer, but like it was some other people, maybe some other people. They waited for the perfect time. I don't know why those condos, though. I don't know why those condos. I don't know why they chose that. I don't know why those condos. Let me see. Let's go to the chat. Yeah, they won't be looking for anybody else because, again, they're trying to put it on Armando, the maintenance man. That's his name, Armando. The closest place to dump, always Essence says that was probably the closest place. Let's maybe ask the cards. Why those condos? Angels, ancestors. Why did they choose the condos to dump Mia's body? Why did they dump Mia's body at the condos? Why did they dump Mia's body at the condos? We get the devil card. We get the Hierophant card. We get the high priestess. We get the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Again, is this fucking married energy. I can't make this up. This card was just out. Guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. Why did they choose it? So somehow the married couple has a connection to these condos. I don't know what that could be because, again, they're not even a part of the story yet, okay? They're not even a part of the story as far as the news knows. You know what I mean? So that's the connection. The married couple is the connection to these condos. I don't know if they live there, they know somebody there, they had a property there. Like, I don't know. But let's probably go through the cards and see what comes up, guys. Hold the line, be patient. Let's see. This double energy, number 15 in the major arcana. Let's see. Definitely she was, I do still see that she was tied up, though. I'm still getting something about a tied up energy. I'm still getting something about a neck energy. I'm still feeling something about something happening to her neck, something about her neck. I don't know, a neck energy. Let's see. Let's see. Why the condos? I don't know if this is where the husband did his dirt at the condos. I don't know if this, because it feels a bit no. I don't know why they would have chose that then, but I don't know. I'm getting something like that. Maybe something like that. The area, maybe he didn't have a condo there, but maybe in the area. Because I don't know where in the condos. Was it in a condo outside? Like, it just doesn't that just feel so weird though? Like it just feels really weird considering all of whatever they've told you guys and what I've read in the chat. Like, because again, I still haven't watched coverage like that. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of it is smoke and mirrors. Let me see. Why these condos? It may be, to me, I do feel like maybe there is a connection to the husband in these affairs and the condos. The Hierophant is here, which is like a promise, an oath, a seriousness, a contract. Let me see. Well, I keep choking a little bit. I don't know if students or somebody is known to go there or something like that. I don't know if it's somebody is known to go there. There's some type of link that they're going to connect to her life or Armando or something like that about these condos in the news coming up, because people are going to be like, well, why the fuck these condos out of all the places she could be? Why would her body be at these condos? So it's like, it's the cooking up of the story. I'm getting a little bit. And then it's like, I'm still getting something about students, educators, teachers, advisors, that whole thing, that energy, university officials, something about that energy is here. Connection with the condos. Because I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know. I'm here on a vacation. The High Priestess card is next. And this story legit just fell in my lap and it was placed on my heart to do this. The High Priestess, let's see, that's number 2 or 3. 2. 2 in the Major Arcana. Clarifying with my book. 2. Why these condos? I still keep choking for some reason. I don't know if she was choked or something. Like, I still feel like there's some type of the connection to these condos. I don't know if she knew about these condos or something about her location could be pinged to these condos in the past. Something about, so because they're this is crazy. See, what they want to paint the picture to me and what's hitting me is that she made some type of wrong decision, some type of young girl wrong to shit. Like, you know, like that's how they're trying to paint the whole thing. Has nothing to do with that. Has nothing to do with that. But it's like I'm getting that energy. I feel like somehow this husband or married couple is connected to the condos. Again, like I'm just really feeling that. And I do feel like he may have had a condo there, maybe not a specific condo that maybe her body was found in, but maybe, you know what I mean? So he was familiar with the property. This is deep. Why these condos? Okay, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Even though we really pretty much said the energy, like the energy I got, I just always go back to the cards and clarify with the book to make sure I didn't miss a message. Because again, this is not my life, guys. All of this is, you know, open to interpretation. I could be wrong or right, super wrong or super right, you know. But I still need to do these readings because I'm compelled. Queen of Cups. This choking though. This coughing. Queen of Cups. Why these condos? I don't know if other shit has happened down at these condos. I know there's some type of, I don't know. It's something. It's some weird energy around these condos. I don't know what that could be because I'm not local. I don't know what that could be, but there's some type of female energy here. If this isn't a female energy, this is just the choice. A female made a choice for these condos. Like a female made a choice to put her there, where, however, like some type of female made a choice. Interesting. Let's see. Let's go to the chat, see what y'all talking about. If there's any points, perspectives I'm missing here. Luminous, it's not about, listen, her family may or may not even see the video. But again, I think a lot of people get wrapped up in, like I was just speaking on, people being perfect. This person is past. There's no judgments here. People, we've covered cases where people have done more. You know what I mean? It's this person was human. You know what I mean? She was open to mistakes and being naive. People kill me with this shit. Stop it. Of course, I'm not looking for any more suspects. It's just like I told y'all. These people are very much connected. I'm not getting a trafficking energy at all, Jamie. I don't know if you saw that somewhere else, but I can only go with what I'm getting. I'm not getting that energy at all. Legit, because even with the research I did on this couple just had a baby via IVF that they dubbed their miracle baby. So it goes back to this pregnancy being a trigger. And me and Lucida's was on the same parallel that she was going to be pregnant with a boy. I don't know if she was smart enough to know that. But again, like when we get messages, we could see far into the future or whatever. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not really like a chronological thing sometimes with this tarot and the messages that we get. Let me see what else y'all talking about. I don't know what you're saying about a current stream on the case. I don't know what you're talking about, T Money 78, with that comment, but I'm gonna keep going. They found a pink handgun. Oh, okay. He was translating in Spanish. Yes, this couple is very much politically connected. I have a picture of the couple. Do you see what I'm saying? I have confirmation deep in my soul. It's them. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not about, to me, I do want to help, but I don't want to be too involved. Do you see what I'm saying, guys, as well? Oh, Native Beauty, you said it was a boy too. Let me see what else I've been talking about. Something about phones are missing. Okay. It's not about one of Miss what is it? Miss Neeks TV. I don't think it shouldn't be wanting to get your daughter out of college, but more or less informing them of decision making. Because you can't always be where your daughter is, no matter if you take her out of college or not. I think this is a cautionary tale of make sure your children are informed with good decision making. And when you're making decisions, think about the consequences of those decisions. Yeah, it may seem cute to talk to a married man and have a sugar daddy and all of that, blah, 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 blah. Hot girl shit, Megan the Summer shit, all that, right? But what are the consequences of that behavior? We have to, I think that is the point that needs to be the takeaway for this story. You think the husband used to, no. The husband didn't work in no damn condos, okay? You think maybe Armando worked at the condos? Is that what you're saying, Butterfly? That would make sense if they're trying to connect that. Let's ask that. That's actually a good question. Angels, ancestors. Did Armando work at the condos that Mia's body was found at? Did Armando work at the condos? No, he didn't work at those condos. I didn't think he did, but it was worth the ask. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Stop that shit. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. When you die, it's gonna be shit that come out about you too. It's not. Nobody's perfect. Stop it. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. See what else y'all talking about. Oh, that's a good question. How long has she been dead? That's another question. That's a good question. How long has she been dead? Angels, ancestors. Angels, ancestors. How long has Miya been dead? I get the Ace of Swords. How long has Miya been dead? Two of Pentacles. How long has she been dead? We get the Hierophant card. Bottom of the deck, we get the Seven of Cups. How long has she been dead? How long has she been dead? Let's see if we can try to gather an answer via these cards that came out. How long has she been dead? That's a great question. That leads to other things. It's a good question. Let's see. How long has she been dead? I'm still getting a choking something. Like, that's why I kept coughing, and now I'm fine. I didn't drink any water. Like, I still keep getting a choking, a coughing, a neck, a something, a choking, a something. How long has she been dead? I don't think she was showing something about them needing to confirm whether she was pregnant or not. I just got that. I didn't even think about this before. So they needed to confirm if she was pregnant or not. So long enough for the testing to come back that she, like, in fact, was like pregnant. I feel like maybe it was a blood test. So that's why I'm saying, like, some extra time was involved or something via some type of blood test. And I still think it was some type of, like, are you sure you just don't want to have an abortion? You know what I'm saying? That I just feel like she something about not, you know what I mean? Not just completely saying I'm going to have an, you know what I mean? Because again, she could not be pregnant. Like, that was it. That was a no. That was a no. Because then that is concrete evidence that he was sleeping with her. And he's a public figure. The wife is a public figure in their local area. And maybe later on I might show this couple's picture. But somebody sent me the picture. So if you do enough research, what I told you, because all she did was listen to my first video, it hit me up with the picture, and I was able to confirm it was them. Okay. So if you listen to the first video close enough clues are in there for you to find it as well, because somebody else did. So if you wanted to really know, you could too. But I'm still getting a need that they did some type of testing to confirm that she was pregnant or not, because it's like they didn't want to kill her if she wasn't pregnant. Do you see what I'm saying? Because there's no proof then that he was sleeping with her. Okay. That's what's coming out, but still not giving a timing. So we're just going to keep going. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles could be 2 hours, 2 days. 2 hours, 2 days. It could be 2 hours, 2 days. When they found her, 2 hours, 2 days. Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's more like 2 days. I feel like it's more like 2 days. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like 2 days. I feel like there was just me like we gotta wrap this up quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because the tension about it wasn't dying down. The tension about it wasn't dying down. We gotta deal with this quick. I'm feeling pressure. We gotta deal with this quick. A manic energy. We gotta deal with this quick. Like that's just what I keep getting. We gotta deal with this quick. She definitely was held by water, far out by water. Because initially, when I did the reading, I saw her tied up, sweating, looking from side to side, pleading, crying, in ropes. Do you know? Like I was seeing all of that. That was my initial vision. Let's go to the Hierophant card. Again, it was already confirmed via this reading just now that she was transported via some type of truck, RV-ish type truck, like with the whole camper thing on the back of a truck, just like I said the married couple had, or just some type of truck, SUV. So they took her from where we seen her originally, which was some type of far out cabin by water or something like that. But I feel like the pressure of the search via an area maybe was getting too close or something like that. Like I'm that's why I just keep feeling pressure mentally, like we like scrambling. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Back to the Hierophant, it's still this seriousness energy with the Hierophant. The Hierophant stands for a lot of things, but how long was she dead? The Hierophant. I still get 2 days though. Mm. Two, like maybe two, even maybe 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5 days, 2 to 5 days, 2 to 5 days. Let's see. Yeah, somebody told somebody, like advice wise, you got to move her. It's not gonna make sense. You got to move her. It's better if she just gets found. We wrap this shit all up. It goes all away. They already pinned it on him. You know what I mean? If you keep prolonging this, the people keep looking for Andrews, scrambling, trying to piece it together, looking. You know what I mean? Because somebody knew something that she was sleeping with this fucking married man. Okay, somebody knew that she was pregnant. Somebody knew that she was with this fucking married man. And again, if they don't put a button on this, somebody is going to come out find it because again, the pressure. So I feel like somebody higher than the married couple was like, no, they sought out to for their advice or something like that. And it was like, no, you need to put a button on it. Let this girl be found. Like that's what I'm getting. But I do feel like something about 2 days. 2 days. This Ace of Swords is still here because I still feel like maybe there's a stabbing energy or something like that. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Rico Armando is not the killer. I could put my life on that. Armando is not the killer, period. Armando is the scapegoat. Again, y'all, just like y'all seeing this, y'all watching the news, just know that the news and stuff can be manipulated to cover up shit for higher people. Do you see what I'm saying? That's all. That's what you got to know. Okay. You guys are going to believe and should believe whatever you feel like is comfortable for you to believe, but I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to be manipulated by other energies or whatever I see in the chat. You're going to believe what you want to believe, which is fine. We're in America. Believe what you want to believe. But this is the reading. This is what I've, the energies I've gotten. That's all I can say. Which is fine. which is fine. Everybody is here because you know what? That's why it's not really down when people leave any, people are here because you care. Some people don't even know this girl, just like I don't. You're here because you care. It's stuck on your heartstrings or something. You're here because you care. So no matter if, you know what I mean, you're saying something, you're just here because you care, which is appreciated via me and her family. You know what I mean? Like, you just care. You care. We did a reading on Mercedes Moore already, but I never did like, she came up in like a current events reading. She came up in a current events reading, but I never did like a specific reading with her name on it where you could just find and scroll and see where I did a video. Yeah, and this girl's popping up daily. Do you see what I'm saying? There's cases everywhere. I can't cover everybody's case. I was on vacation. I just came from the pool, took a shower, got dressed to do the video. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm on vacation and I did this. So listen, this channel is not even about views. I'm not even monetized. So guys, that's the reading. That's really like, I feel like we pretty much wrap stuff up that I wanted to cover in the reading. No, the wife does not have blonde hair. I'm not saying anything about harvesting. Do I think the married man will be revealed? The married man is a public figure. There is no linking. So listen, when you do tarot, listen, God has his own final say to things when people do things into karma. If it's in this guy's fate, his karma for him to be found out, because again, this is not the first time a mistress of his has disappeared and has been found dead under suspicious circumstances. This is the second girl that the husband has messed with that's come up dead. So there's some type of karma for this that has to be paid. What does that mean? He's going to be found. You know what I mean? I can't say. That's really out of my realm. But I don't know if the husband will be found out. It may not be. Is the husband a beard? I don't know what you really mean by that. Guys, he really is the scapegoat. Do you know how many times? Think about it. Listen. American people are so simple. We think when somebody dies, there's one person. If they provide y'all mind with that one person, then you're no longer looking for anyone else. Think about all of the conspiracy-esque type murders. JFK, all these, you know what I mean? MLK, Malcolm. If they give you one person, you focus on that one person. You don't look anywhere else. They know that about you guys' minds. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why they want to eliminate free thinkers. Period. So listen, that's why I really connect with my angels and ancestors, and I'm not connecting directly with I don't really like to connect directly with the person. I have in the past. I just have a lot going on. I just really don't want to connect to her energy. So you know what I mean? I'm not it's confused. All I do know is that when you die under crazy circumstances like this, you're kind of just confused because you're like, hey, I'm just alive. No, I'm dead. So I'm just giving her, I don't want to tug on her energy either. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody's tugging on her energy. That's why I'm directly connected to my angels, my ancestors. I'm not trying to tug on her energy. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, this gift was given to me like for a reason. Lovely Lisa. Obviously, I came here for a reason. So whatever. Not Grelly. You know, you can go ahead and rewind the live, KM. I'm not gonna reiterate it. It was pretty much you can pretty much go back in the reading. It was pretty much, period. Definitely sending her love and light. You know what I mean? Like, guys, just know that when you come into this world, there has to be an ending. There has to be an ending. You're to a certain extent, you're really not in control of that ending in a way. But I think sometimes we focus on the wrong shit when things like this happen. I think we focus on the wrong shit. Okay, I really think we do. I really, I really think we do, guys. I really think y'all focus on the wrong shit when things like this happen. Oh, girl, somebody took your channel. You need your wrench back. You said you're ready to snatch any disrespectful people. Exact. Because we're going to have that anyway. We're going to have that anyway. Because think about it. I'm just a random person on vacation speaking on somebody I don't know. We're going to have people like that all the time. But when shit come out, they be like, oh, damn, she did say, you see them. So I'm not tripping off that. You're going to have haters no matter what you do. And nobody's hating on you, you're doing something fucking wrong, period. So I'm not tripping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This people are missing the point of this shit, and they know Americans are dumb. They know Americans go for the low hanging fruit. It's not easy to fool the average American. It really isn't. So your homework is to don't be the average American. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. Okay, guys. So I'm out of here. I'm about to continue enjoying some of the last couple of moments of my vacation. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. All my ride or die notification gang. Y'all already know what's up. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I appreciate all my mods. I appreciate all the new people. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the fam bam. Guys, like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, we out.